Alright, so there's gonna be another approach video because a lot of guys are getting the wrong idea about approaching. Okay, first of all, let me break some simple things down to you guys. You should not be cold approaching women. Only approach women when you're getting choosing signals. Because I've mentioned this in another video, think like a woman, act like a man. A woman thinks herself that she's the prize, even because she's delusional. She has no idea about no correct sense of reality. She has no idea how real life works. So she thinks that just because she brings the looks to the table, that's what reality is, and that's why she's the prize. When in actual reality, prize is when you are able to go through life with ease. And how do you do that? Financial stability, security, protection, physical protection, and I'm not talking about protection when you're having sex. So, and as a man, that makes our SMV go up, sexual marketplace value. So those are the things that should be looked at when you're considering something or someone to be the prize. Is that no, your looks fade. Looks is nothing. It's the same thing as looking at a Lamborghini. Let's just give an example. Lamborghini that looks really freaking awesome on the outside. Like you have this gloss black paint or whatever color you're into. You have this like smoking good looking blonde in the passenger seat, and you have this nice paint job on the outside of the car, but the engine is crap. The engine it breaks down. The transmission doesn't work too well. So looks is nothing. You have to look at things that, okay, what is the real value of this, which is what they think when they look at us men. So this is how delusional women are, is they think that they're the prize because of their looks, because they look good, because they get all this attention. But they also look at a man, they also judge a man based on his earning potential. So in their head, they're thinking I'm the prize because of my looks, but I'm judging him and his ratings are going up based on his potential. But I'm still thinking that I'm the prize because of my looks. How does that make any sense? It doesn't, does it? That's how delusional they are. They're thinking that I'm gonna judge him based on his look, his wallet, even though my wallet has nothing, but I'm still the prize. Anyways, so when you're approaching a woman, this is why I always talk about choosing signals, because a woman, when she's thinking that she's the prize, she wants other guys to approach her just because she looks good. She believes that she deserves this approach from guys just because she looks good, which is why I want you guys to start thinking the same exact way. You need to start thinking like women that, hey, I have the resources, I make more money than her, I'm physically stronger than her, I can protect her, she cannot protect me, so therefore I'm the prize. And therefore, if I'm not getting any choosing, therefore I deserve to get choosing signals. Therefore, if I'm not getting choosing signals, I'm not going to even go talk to her. Plain and simple. Because do you think a dime piece, a 10, do you think she's going to go up to a rich guy if he's not looking at her way, if he's not even throwing her any choosing signals? Do you think she's going to put herself in his orbit if he's just being rude to her and just looking away when she's coming his way? No, she's not. She's going to move on. Because she thinks that she has other options. She has an abundance mindset, which is what I want you guys to start having. This is why you don't cold approach. This is why when a woman is not giving you choosing signals, doesn't matter how good she looks, doesn't matter how fat her rear end looks, doesn't matter how big her front end looks, how big these are. I don't want to say the words here. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. It just looks, just a facade. You need to interact with her first, and the only way you do it is seeing if she's gonna send you choosing signals. Because if she doesn't, then there isn't gonna be any interaction. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get her good looks. You're not gonna be able to take her home if she's not giving you choosing signals and you're not interacting with her. Without interactions, without your words, without hearing your words, you're not gonna be able to turn her on. That's the difference between attraction and obsession. We get turned on as men, we get turned on with our eyes, women get turned on with their ears. AMS says is the best. Alpha Male Strategies. Go check his channel out. And you also need to understand that just because a woman is giving you choosing signals does not automatically mean that you're going to be able to close. You're going to have a guaranteed result with her. Fellas, it all depends on your approach, how you approach. If you approach with a non-confident way, she's not even going to give you the time of her day after a few seconds. She's going to be like, okay, he's a weak man. Just because he has money doesn't mean everything. But if you approach in a confident way and she's already giving you choosing signals, she's already attracted to you, because that's what choosing signals are. If somebody's not attracted to you, you're not going to get any choosing signals. If that's already happening, you don't need to spend and waste a lot of your time approaching her and talking to her. The reason behind it is simple. Because when a woman is talking to you, within the first 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, based on how you approach, how you open, whatever your opener is, your opening line, based on that, your voice tone, your body language, your eye contact with her, all of these things is going to let her know how confident you are from a scale of 1 to 10. Within the first 10 to 15 seconds. She doesn't need to have a 20-minute conversation with you to figure out your confidence level. Do you know why? Because it is that very first opener that's the most nervous step in any approach. Because once you approach a girl and you talk to her, one of the two, you're going to have two outcomes. One is going to go in a good way, or two is going to go in a bad way. So, but you don't know that till you approach. So in the back of your head, not only that you're nervous to interact with a pretty woman, you're also nervous about the outcome, because you don't know the outcome yet. So once you interact with her, once you break the ice and open with the opener, now you only have one thing to be nervous about, which is her, which is talking to the pretty girl, not the outcome, because you already know the outcome after you open. After you open, and you're a red pill aware man, you'll be able to figure out within the first 5 seconds or 10 seconds if this is going to go in a good way or bad way. That's why opening is the biggest nervousness, the most nervous step. Just ask any guy. And if you're a guy, you watching this, which I know most of my viewers are guys, you know this is true as well. The opening is the most nerve-wracking step. Anyways, so once you do that, and she sees that you're confident and you're already seeing that this is going a good way, you don't need to spend and waste any more time than, let's say, a minute or two. You can close it just like that in the minute or two. Because there's a lot of, as I mentioned earlier, that just because she's giving you choosing signals, just because the conversation is going good, does not guarantee that you're going to be able to close. There are a lot of girls out here just looking for some attention. A lot of girls out here already has a man at home, and she's probably out here, maybe she had a fight with her boyfriend or husband, and she's just looking like she's just trying to clear her minds off, and you came into the picture and she's just talking to you, having a good time. You don't know what her intentions are yet. So why would you keep investing in her, investing your time in her? I talked about this in another video. Keep your investments low. This is why I keep my approaches short. Because after she sees that she's attracted to you, after you showed her that, hey, I have resources because the way how you're dressed up, you're wearing nice clothes, and she's attracted to you. You are a 7 in terms of looks. I'm just giving like a basic average number here when I'm talking about guys' looks. And then if you have good clothes and if your outfit is nice, it might mean that you are financially stable. Because, I mean, for the most part, not all guys. Some guys out here are trying to flex and they're dead broke in their bank account, but they're spending all their money just to flex. Don't be that guy. And then after the attraction level, you go up to her and talk to her. You show her your confidence, and she picks that up. She gets more attracted to you, and now you need to close the deal. Plain and simple. Because are you going to be, do you really think that you're going to be able to take this girl from whatever she's doing right now back to your house right now? How, what are the odds of that happening, fellas? Just be realistic, okay? Now, yeah, you might ask her to see what she's up to. You might, and if you're not doing much in your day, if you're just out about walking around in the mall, or you see a girl somewhere and you're not doing much, you don't have a whole lot going on that day, maybe you have a free schedule, and you might ask her, hey, so what are you doing, or what's your plan, this and that, just to see if her plan is even open. And then, yeah, you might throw the idea in that, okay, let's shop together. Okay, let's go here real quick. For example, I always try to use like a food opener. Like I ask her, do you know of any good place to eat around here? And if I see that the conversation is going in a good direction, the direction I want it to go, I'll ask her, hey, let's go get some food, or hey, let's go get some ice cream, this and that. I use ice cream and food a lot because I like ice cream. And then, yeah, you might be able to take her with you to go somewhere at that moment. And those are the scenarios where, okay, I understand that maybe 2 minute conversation is not gonna pull it. So this is why you need to know these things ahead of time. These are the questions you need to be asking her ahead of time. That, hey, okay, so what are you doing next? Or hey, what are you doing now? Don't wait till a 5 minute conversation or a 10 minute conversation to figure out what she's doing, because now she just wasted 5 and 10 minutes out of your day, and you're not even being able to pull her right now. So the odds of you pulling her right then and there are very low, very very low. The odds of her schedule being completely open for the next hour or two, and your schedule being completely open for the next hour or two, and she's actually trusting in you to the point like you're actually showing that much confidence, and she's that attracted to you, that much attracted to you, for all of the things to go right and her to leave that scene and go with you somewhere, the odds of that happening is very very low. So just know that. This is why you don't need to be sitting there and just giggling and wasting your time with her. Keep it short and get the number, close the deal, try to figure out when she's free. What are you doing this weekend? Or what's your week like usually? What time do you work? What time do you get off? Things like that. So that now you know when to text her, when to set up the date, the meeting time, place, whatever. Excuse me. And just go from there, fellas. It's that simple. She already knows that she's attracted to you. She can already see herself, picture herself sleeping with you. Otherwise, she would not be giving you her number. Otherwise, she would not be entertaining you in this and that. Okay? And now you might come at me and say that, Zeke, there's a lot of girls who actually say that they give you their number, but they string you along. Yes, I know that too. I obviously know that, which is why you need to look out for cues and hints. Okay? So there's a good chance. Let me rephrase that sentence when I said she already sees herself sleeping with you. Let me rephrase that. There's a good chance that she sees that she sees herself sleeping with you. How about that? Is that better? Okay, cool. And the only thing you can do right now to mess it all up is say something stupid and dumb in front of her to bring her attraction level lower. Which is another reason why you should not be sitting there and just blabber in your mouth about your life, telling her your life story the first time you meet her. You shouldn't be doing that anyways. She should be guessing and try to figure things out about yourself. You shouldn't be just giving everything away about yourself anyways to her. Doesn't matter if it's the first time you're meeting her or the 100th time you're meeting her. So just know that in mind, that if she's attracted to you, she gives you her number, there's a good chance that she sees herself at least going out on a date with you. If all other things are going the way they're supposed to, if she's not there just for your attention, if she's actually genuinely looking for a date or a girl or a boyfriend or a F buddy, if she's generally interested in you, with all other things being equal, there's a really good chance that she's seeing herself going on a date with you at least, and then from then moving on to whatever guy or wherever you end up in with her, whatever you end up doing with her. So that's why And the only thing you can do to bring that down is bring that attraction level down from there is to say something dumb. So keep your approaches short and get the number, close the deal, text her when she tells you that she's free. Set up a date, go from there. Plain and simple. And if it doesn't work out, she doesn't even respond to you, or she leaves you on red, or she tries to jump you through hoops, you know that you didn't spend a lot of your time. You didn't invest a lot of your time. Fellas, girls are also nervous when you meet them. So it also puts them at ease when you just get the number closed and move on. Because when a girl is nervous, she's not even gonna think about saying something witty, or she's not even gonna think about like stringing the conversation along. It's still gonna be your job. And her nervousness is also going to give off and feed you, which is gonna make you even more nervous than you already are. Not all most guys are out here are not advanced level players. So no, this just doesn't come to them naturally. You have to work at it, and even working at it for months and years, some guys still don't get it. So keep it simple, easy, and low investment on your own part, on your end. Hope this video made sense. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.